Hey, what's up? Hello. It's been a while since I've done a video like this where I sit down and film and talk. But my life is kind of a hot mess. I haven't put a video up in forever. I was on a roll and then I stopped. So I'm just going to be doing the layout of my birthday week. There's not really going to be any kind of pre-planning. This is just going to be me talking about what's going on in my life. For October, everything I'm doing is like spooky. You can see I didn't fill out the first half of that week yet. This week, haven't done a monthly in a while. Didn't even do the last week of September yet. I have everything written down, but my life is a cluster. But yeah, this is my birthday week. I'm doing all spooky kits, like I said. So this felt like the most celebratory out of all my spooky kits. It's me in a kit, like, not like in terms of the movie. I do love the movie, but which is Coco from Pixar. My brain is like not functioning. I don't even know what's going on. This is gonna be a hot train wreck of a video. Oh my gosh. But I do love Coco, but like this is very bright, very colorful. There's a billion colors. I could have done any foil color I wanted. I have like all of this sweet, like Simply Gilded stuff with like colored foil. I could have gone wild. I could have done like 4 different foil colors for my birthday week, but I'm just gonna do hollow because I can barely form a coherent sentence right now. I'm still not sure if I'm gonna do hollow twinkle or hollow stars, so I'm kind of leaning towards hollow stars just because I feel like the star headers are like a little more bold, a little more bright. I've also pulled out some like bougie day extenders and then like the side day extenders for this like double box. Not sure what I'm gonna do, but I'm definitely gonna need to have like extenders for this weekend. Probably not gonna need extenders for anything else in here. Because I'm on vacation the week after this, and then I'll definitely use day extenders because I'll be like home all day, so I'll be able to do more things. I won't like be at work for 8 hours out of my day. But yeah, so I've already gone ahead and cut my bottom washi with my paper cutter, and I've already whited everything out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this and like ramble about what's been going on with my life. I haven't even like looked at this kit. I don't even know what I want to do for full boxes. This is like a very impromptu. It's 9 o'clock on Sunday the 13th. I was like, I'm just gonna film a video because I feel like the longer it goes without me filming a video, the more awkward I feel about it. So I'm just gonna do this Hot Mess Express and we'll see how it goes. So I guess I will do that scene box on the weekend. Do I want to do... I'm overthinking it. Like, I literally sat for, like, forever, ages ago, trying to figure out what I wanted to do for my birthday week, and, like, I really wanted to do a bunch of Halloween kits, and, like, none of them, I don't even know. This is gonna look great once it's down with hollow foil. It's gonna be sparkly. It's gonna be shiny. Okay, so when I do, in the new planner, the first thing I do are my headers. So basically why I stopped posting is I kind of got sick again. You guys know I have lupus. It's no secret. But I had a little bit of a flare up and then I had an ovarian cyst burst, which I've had a few bursts over the years. So this one took like longer than usual for the pain to go away. It was like 5 days of basically feeling like crap, and then I got my period a couple days later, like by the time the pain went away, and then I had that, and then I went to my sister-in-law's house, which was like super fun. I'm an aunt. I haven't filmed a video since I became an aunt, I don't think. But my sister-in-law had a boy, and I went to their house. Like, we went to the hospital, obviously, and saw him when he was only a day old. But I went to her house with a bunch of other people, and I was trying to like give her a break, let her hang out with her brothers, because all my brother-in-laws were there. And so I was like bouncing baby around and like having a grand old time, yada, yada, yada. And did not think about how that would impact my joints. So like last weekend, I slept for 14 hours between Saturday and Sunday. I was so like sore and in pain and just exhausted from like overexerting myself. That's like the biggest problem with lupus is like not only am I like uncomfortable, like I can deal with like a little bit of like pain. I can work through that. I'm a tough cookie. That does not bother me. But the like bone crushing fatigue, it's really hard to do anything hobby related when you sleep 14 hours in a night. Like, you know, I was like, okay, well, Saturday I was with family, and Sunday I will like do chores, and then I'm gonna film for like, you know, film a couple plan with me's, get, you know, put on an audiobook and like bang out a few plan with me's. That did not happen because I slept until 2 p.m. after 2 p.m. on Sunday, and then, you know, I still had to like do chores, do laundry, get ready for the week ahead at work. And then it was like 9:30 and time for me to like go back to bed. So, that's pretty much where I disappeared to. It's really difficult. Like I'm just not used to needing to sleep this much. That's probably been the biggest adjustment of this whole year has just been like the sheer amount I have to sleep, because I have just never been, like my whole life, I've never been a big sleeper. I mean, my parents will tell you when I was a kid, I would get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I thought sleeping was a huge waste of time. I couldn't wait to like go, yada, yada, yada. Well, I have been cursed with needing to sleep like I am a pubescent teenage boy going through a growth spurt. So that's where all of my free time has gone. I am awful at lining these up on the day extenders, and I'm pretty sure I just like effed that up a little bit. I might have to turn that down on the bottom, but we'll see. We'll see. I actually think I did a pretty decent job there. And yeah, I have been trying to like I still read a bunch. I mean, I can read at work, which is like a big part of how I'm able to read as much as I can. I would really like to do some reading vlogs, and I feel like that's the kind of stuff that's easier to do because it doesn't require like sitting down for a few hours, because when I actually plan out a whole week, it takes me forever and a day to put everything down, which is why I don't like obviously do them live anymore, because it would take me, it would be like a 2-hour long video. I'm not a fast planner, as I'm sure you can see here. My head's probably gonna go into frame. Oh, and my hair's falling out again. I think I talked about that a little bit on here. My hair is so scraggly in the last week, because I think from when I had my flare up, like it weakened my hair, and now like whatever, a couple weeks later, not even a couple weeks, like a week later, 2 weeks later, when did I go to my, that was only last week, and this has been like the longest week. My hair is like big time falling out, and I feel hideous. Like, I know it's just hair, but like it's kind of like important. Like, I like my hair, I like how my hair makes me feel, and it's like all falling out, and I feel like I'm going bald, and I'm not a fan of it. So I have some wine. This is how we cope, people. Okay, so I like the idea of doing that like that, but those are not like bougie. I don't think she's made bougie, like those kind of things. I did pull out, where did they go? Okay. I normally don't do bougie boxes in my main planner, but I kind of feel like for my birthday week, I wanted to be a little extra while also acknowledging that, you know, my week of vacation isn't until the week after my birthday. So like my birthday is I get my birthday as a paid holiday at work, which is like sweet. And also I'm taking my like Columbus Day, I like kind of overlaid that on the crease, but whatever, I'll like weigh it down so that it stays closed eventually. But my Columbus Day and then my birthday, I could have taken it like either week, and I chose to take it the next week because I thought it would be like a bummer to like have my birthday and then have to go back to work like 2 days later. So I'm doing delayed gratification here. Let's see if I can get these lined up. Pardon my scribbly head being in frame, which it probably is. And I don't even know what I was saying. Bougie boxes, something, oh, vacation. So we'll see how that'll be like good. So I'll get my Columbus Day as like, we take that as like a floating holiday, so we can like use it anytime between Columbus Day and the end of the year. And then my birthday, so then I'm getting like a full week of vacation for only 3 days of vacation time, which is sweet. I am 100% here for that. Oh, man, this is like, I don't even know. But I have been, oh my gosh, my hair, my poor hair. Every time I like run my hands through my hair, there's like another clump of hair falling out. I'm like trying not to have an emotional breakdown. There was like a day this week, I was 15 minutes late to work because I like showered and I started crying because there was like so much hair falling out. It was like not a great way to start a day. But I need my handy dandy protractor to line things up. Where did I put it? I don't think I put it away because I was like, oh, I'm gonna need that to put my box on. Where the fuck did I put my protractor? Am I blind? Oh, it's under my stickers. Yeah, I'm just blind. Okay. Oh, let me need more wine. Okay. I'm going to do this one up here. Like this kit really makes no sense for my birthday week other than this needs to be over like a hair more. It was really the most celebratory out of all of my Halloween kits. And that was truly the deciding factor because I wanted to do a Halloween kit every week of October. And then I'm going to do like more traditionally fall kits in November. Because I want to say Halloween's 13 days after my birthday. So Halloween is, yeah, the first week of... And I'm doing like a Halloween kit here too, but I'm doing like the Kittenish Desk trick or treat kit there. So this was like spooky Halloween, but not like trick or treat or like explicitly Halloween. And it felt very bright and colorful. And I'm like a bright and colorful kind of gal, if you couldn't tell by my language. So what am I even doing? This is why I don't do these live anymore, because I can't talk and plan at the same time. I've lost that skill. When I go back and watch my old videos, I am truly floored that I was able to talk so coherently while putting down stickers, because I no longer have that skill. Maybe it just evaporated. It's not a skill I have anymore. I need the colorful washi strips. You know what? Blue is my favorite color, and it's my birthday week, so we're going to put an extra splash of blue here. And then I've been doing my sidebar as a to-do list. I haven't filmed Plan With Me in this style in a while. I think maybe in my memory keeping for a while I was doing a to-do list on my sidebar. I've also completely revamped how I do my stuff, my foil stickers. That's rose gold. I think hollow's up here. So I'm gonna grab a to-do foiled sticker from Rose Colored Days. Pretty much use one of these every single week. Every once in a while, if I'm not pulling in a different, like sometimes if I'm doing colored foil, if I have enough stuff, I won't pull in like an ancillary foil, like a silver gold hollow kind of thing to augment. And I won't use a Rose Colored Days to do script, but pretty much every week I use a Rose Colored Days to do script. They're the only to do scripts I have. So I'm gonna do this, and I'm probably do like the pink strip of pink washi at the bottom. Like I could get real fancy and like pull out a bunch of Simply Gilded washi, but like I said, my brain is mush, and if I had to get fancy and do a bunch of different stuff, A, I wouldn't be filming this video, and B, I don't think I'd be pre-planning the foundation of my week. Okay, so we have my sidebar, and then let's finish putting down my full boxes, and then I do my bottom washi last, how I do this. So how do I wanna, okay, these will balance out, those balance out. Which one aren't? Maybe I'll skip this. I'll put this one on Wednesday. Is that what I want to do? Yeah, I think so. Like this is probably my least favorite. So I already have, because my birthday's Saturday, which like is kind of a lame box to have on Saturday, but whatever. We're gonna put the dog on the second half of the week because he's like my favorite full box in this whole kit. Oh, it might be too. But so that what else has been going on? I've been reading a bunch. I read like a full book today. It was a short, like 200-page Jason Reynolds' new book. We'll do this one here. And then I read 50-some pages of Bunny by Mona Awad. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. It is real weird. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's one of the weirdest books. And I like weird, and I'm not sure, like, this could go in two directions. And I can see myself either really liking it and this being like a sleeper hit, or being like, excuse me, what the fuck am I reading? So there's like good, excuse me, what the fuck am I reading? And then there's like slowly backing away, not sure what's going on, like what am I reading? So I'm gonna throw this away. Do I wanna do, yeah. Oh, I forgot I was gonna do bougie boxes. I would not have put down my headers yet. Blah. Dum dum dum. I'm gonna like burn through all of these. I think I have enough for two. Okay. I don't know if I only pulled out 4 or if I only have 4. Oh no, I have a lot more. Okay, good. Good, good, good. I like didn't think about using double on those, like, nope, that's the wrong thing to put that on. I've been reading a lot of, I always read a lot of fantasy, but I've been reading a lot of like series that are backlog series for me. Stuff that's way older that I missed when it first came out. So like I read like Girl of Fire and Thorns by Ray Carson, which I loved. And if you guys didn't know, Carson wasn't my maiden name. So I'm like, why didn't I read this when it came out? Like, I don't understand. Or not like when it came out. I guess I know why I didn't read it when it came out. I was in college, and I did not read a lot in college other than like what I was reading for classes, because I took English classes for fun. I was a a pre-med zoology major, but then I would take like modernism and postmodernism and like that kind of stuff because I really liked, I was into that kind of stuff. And I read a lot of classics that I hadn't read before for fun. I read Pride and Prejudice in college. I read Handmaid's Tale, like just on my own. But other than The Fault in Our Stars, which I vividly remember pre-ordering and reading in my apartment bedroom my senior year of college. And part of that is like I get really into books. Like I binge read books, if you guys like hadn't noticed by the obscene amount of books I read every year. And I kind of had to stop reading like for fun because I like wasn't getting stuff done. Like if I was into a book, I would just like not do work. So I know why I didn't read like the Ray Carson book came out in 2010, which would have been either my end of my sophomore, beginning of my junior year of college. So, yeah. I did read Hunger Games at the very end of college, like all 3 of them. I read them I read one, I got sick. I went to Ogden, which is like outside of Salt Lake City, Utah, for a NCUR, which is like National Conference on Undergraduate Research or something. I presented my honors thesis there. And is that gonna fit? Is that gonna fit? Is it gonna hold up? No, that's gonna fit pretty darn close. And I got sick. Like I started coming down with something on the plane, like on the way there. And my professor was reading Hunger Games and like people went out and were like exploring Salt Lake City. And there was like one night I was like, I just need to like stay in, and she had finished Hunger Games. So I borrowed the copy of her book for her and stayed in the hotel room and read Hunger Games. And then I bought the other 2 books in the hotel airport and read them on the way back. And it was great. Those are like the only like YA books I read in college. I don't know why I'm telling you the story. So yeah. Ray Carson. Loved it. It was so great. Like, I don't know why I never read it. The covers were awful. That's probably why I never like went back and read it, because the covers look so 2010. But the... Is that gonna drive me? This is like, is that the right amount? I don't know. I don't like having the black lines showing between stuff, but also I don't want to like white out everything because I'm lazy. And I don't want to use that much whiteout. But yeah, there's like another standalone book in the world, like it's in the same world, but not, it has like a character in it from the other books, but it's not like following the same story arc. So it's a standalone, apparently a standalone book in the same world, and that's coming out. I have an arc of it. And it sounded really good, and I wanted to read it, so I bought the paperbacks, because I like could not stand to, this is like so petty, but I could not stand, petty, is that the word I'm looking for? Like, it was like, it's stupid. Like, I hate the original covers of the book so much. I did not even want to borrow them from the library, because I didn't want to like walk around for a few weeks holding those like super ugly books. That's not enough room. I cut my normal 15 millimeters. I might have put this down lower than I normally do. Oh well. We're gonna do this. I really like that. I like that like goldenrod and the purple, the contrast. That's pretty. I bought the paperbacks for the like Girl of Fire and Thorns, which is which are new, and they match the cover of the upcoming like standalone book, and they look way more modern, way more clean. The paperbacks were like really inexpensive. I think all three of them together were like 21 or 22 bucks. So like not, you know, like obviously buying books, I'm fortunate that I can afford to buy the books, but it was not, you know, those hardcovers are seriously so hideous. Like every time I see, oh no, I got that caught on the thing. It curled around and hit over there and took out a chunk. Oh, please stop doing that. Okay. Talking to my stickers. But anyways, I ended up really adoring those books. And now I'm like kind of in the mood to go back. Like I went back and reread, what are they called? Kiss of Deception, the Remnant Chronicles. And wasn't a huge fan of the third book, but like it was a pretty good series, and it was like one of those like older things that was sort of like I sort of missed it, and I'm going back and like reading all this backlog of fantasy stuff that I sort of missed. I'm into it. I dig it. I've been on a roll, and now I'm going back, and I started listening last night to The Thief by Megan Mullen Turner, because I've heard awesome things about the series, like not necessarily the first book, but like the following books. I've heard the first book's good, but like the rest of the series is awesome. So, and I like the first book. I got like a little bit into it. I'm into it. Like I dig it. I like the audiobook. The audiobook narrator is great. I think he's the dude from who narrated Elias, or how we pronounce his name, from Ember in the Ashes. I think it's the same voice actor person. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I have like a hollow thing to cover the bottom here. See if there's like something to zhuzh that up. Whatever. I like have some confetti tapes, but I'm just gonna keep it because I don't wanna hide that pretty flower pattern. I really like that. And I don't have anything that's like dainty enough, I feel. I don't know. I don't know what I want. I can always add it on later if I'm like, this really needs more foil down there, but I love that like filled in bow. I think that's awesome. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do the stars. I think I want like a little chunkier overlay here. What else has been going on with my life? I don't know. I feel like I've just been barely hanging on. I feel like so guilty almost about not posting videos, and then like the longer I go without posting one, the more guilty I feel, and like the harder it is to just sit down and do it. It feels like this insurmountable, overwhelming task. And I used to look forward to sitting down and filming my memory keeping. Well, like originally when I was just filming my one spread, but like I would like so look forward to when I could film my next spreads, and I don't know when that stopped. Like I still love being in the planning community. I still love planning. There's like weeks where I literally, like this was a week that I was like in my planner the whole week, like doing every day as it went, and like doing a little bit of pre-planning. And like this week I was super all about it. Like other than this day, I was like, I'll go, and then I had like a week where I haven't even put anything down yet. I'm like so all over the place, and I'm digging all of the spooky Halloween stuff. I'm adoring, like if you want to talk about something I'm obsessed with right now, I am obsessed with Fox and Cactus's Halloween girls, like the black and white and purple. I am obsessed. Can we like talk about how perfect they are in these, like how many of these reading girls I've like used? I'm just completely obsessed. I need to put one more. that has been my planner obsession, is like spooky stickers, and I need to stop. Because I can only use so many, and now it's gonna be Christmas stuff. And I was really good. I didn't get on. I saw Helen posted a bunch of like Christmassy new release emojis, and I still have, like, I bought so many fall ones from Helen because they're so stinking cute, and she like reformats them and they like look a little different. But I have some of these sheets. I have like the pumpkin spice ones. I have like 3 iterations of it, and I've never used like a full sheet in the past. I'm like, I'm not gonna use, I don't need to buy like the same Christmas stickers I already have and like a new, like I need to use up. I have so many Christmas stickers. Like, it is literally insane how thick my like stack of Christmas stickers is. And I know Fox and Cactus is gonna release a bunch of Christmas girls, and I think she already released them because I spent like $200 on Christmas stickers. Why did I do that? I don't know. Why do I do what I do? But I don't need to buy anymore. I've been like really good about not buying a boatload of kits. Like, I actually have, I'm like trying to use up the stuff I have. I've been very restrained on buying Christmas kits. Honestly, a big part of it is I pretty much like only buy Scribble Prince Co. kits these days. And in terms of like foil, I buy Scribble Prince Co. I buy Rose Color Days. What else? Like, I only buy from like a few shops. Like, I honestly already have so many like sticker planner things. I don't need 25 iterations of the same type of sticker. So like, I find the shops I like, and then I just buy everything from them. So like Coffee Monsters Co., Fox and Cactus, Once More with Love, for like character stickers, and like Paper and Milk. I love Paper and Milk. I buy like the arrows from Mandy Dreams. I love her foiled arrows. Magic Prince Co. and Clever Gal Crafts for foiled icons. Simply Gilded for washi. Obviously Bloomsicle has awesome washi. Don't know what I'm gonna use it for, but like, it's beautiful. Whenever I can like send a package or like an envelope out, I always grab like a strip of her washi to use because it's so beautiful. I've been obsessed with Papershire, which like, I know Kittenish told me it's pronounced Papershire, but like, I want to pronounce it like Worcestershire. Like, I want to pronounce it like Papershire, and like, I know it's Papershire, but I don't, that's like my thing. Every time I see it, I'm like, I think of Worcestershire. So now you know. What else? Who else do I like? I mean, Simply Watercolor Co. I have a bunch of like deco stuff from her. Like, I love these stars. I use them in a bunch of my spooky spreads. I'm crushed that Lauren didn't release these again. I had a few left over, but oh well. Maybe next year. And what else? Like, what else do I buy? What do I do? I'm trying to think of like who I've gotten packages from. I buy some stuff like from Wonton and Million for character stickers, but I'm just like really truly not super interested in like trying a billion new shops, and maybe that's like bad, and I'm sure there's like some really wonderful, awesome shops that I'm missing out on, but I just don't like use enough character stickers to justify having like the same kind of stickers from a bajillion different shops. And that's like a kind of a cost savings thing. Like, if I start looking on too many shops, I will spend the money because I have no willpower. So like, that's sort of how I limit. I have a very like select few number of shops I buy from. And that's sort of it. So I know I'm probably missing out on some like really great shops, but I tend to buy more from like a few shops and not shop around, because then I would just end up buying like 8,000 things, and I don't need that. But as I was saying, like my kits have been very restrained this year. Like I had so many left over from Christmas last year, so many. And I am not in that same boat this year. I have like just enough, I think. Do I want to do that, or I'll kind of like do that, and then I'll grab some like hollow deco pieces. I could like cut her feet off and put her, I'm just gonna do her this way. So yeah, I don't know, I'm like kind of off my planning groove a little bit. I just haven't felt, I have like my moments, like that week, that Haunted Mansion week I freaking loved that week. Like everything about it was, it felt like awesome. I don't want to have like the dogs in the same, oh, these dogs are facing the same way. I should have like switched it up. But then I don't like having, we're just gonna do that and have the two kind of close together. So what else? I feel so boring. That's like the other part, is like I get on, and especially when I'm like sick or not like doing super hot, my videos just feel so boring. Like I have nothing going on. Like I don't socialize, I don't see my friends, I sit at home and like read, and like, yeah, I love my books, and like if I was doing a video just talking about my books, but like it makes for like a really lame plan with me, I feel like. I don't know, I know some people really like watching me just talk about like cleaning and chores and all that kind of stuff, which is like a, you know, I like keeping a clean house. I'm a bit of like an organizational freak. But it's kind of boring. I don't know. It's like boring to plan that out again a second time. I don't know. This is like, I feel like I'm in like a planning crisis, and I'm talking it out with you guys. And I don't really know what's going on. I mean, this video is truly, when I go back and like edit this, I'm gonna be like, yikes. I'm truly just like brain dumping. How many times can I say truly? Just mind dumping right now. I just cleaned my stickers off, the stickers off my scissors, and it's already a hot mess express again. I have to use like undo and like Kleenex and tweezers and scrape stuff off and wipe all the goop off and yada yada yada. But yeah, I don't know. I'm also like in a bit of like an existential crisis because I'm turning 30 in 6 days, 5 days, however many days it is. And I hate that my hair is falling out, so like I'm feeling old and ugly. I'm just like being honest. That's not like me fishing for like compliments or being, I'm just like, it's very hard. Like I really like my hair, and that's something that makes me feel very confident, even when other things, like when I don't feel confident in other areas. So it's very difficult to feel like I'm losing something that makes me feel pretty, and also turning 30 is just, is a lot, is rough. I'm glad I went with the stars. I like this. But yeah, there's like been quite a bit of hair loss. I know I've talked about that like already, but it's just a lot. It's hard. I mean, obviously it's not the same as like going completely bald or, you know, but it's hard to have like clumps of hair falling out. I know it's not the worst thing in the world, and I know there's people that have lost like all their hair and different stuff. I'm not, just, it's still hard, you know? So I'm trying to hang in there. I'm trying to be positive. It doesn't always work, but you know. I love these, like the star and twinkle overlays from Scribble Prints Co. have very quickly become my favorite. I'm gonna like scratch that star off of her eye just because it looks weird. I'm gonna leave the other ones like around her face, those don't bother me, but it's like directly covering her eyeball. And let's do this one. Yeah, I mean, I'm very excited to turn, like I was very excited to turn 30, and then like all my hair started falling out, and I was like, ah, like, ah. I need another. I think I'm gonna do I want to do the two? Yeah, that's what I'll do. But I feel very excited to be 30. I feel like in the last couple of years, I've really come into my own professionally, personally, like I know what I want to do with my life, and I'm very confident in who I am, and I'm kind of excited to be in my 30s, because I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like I'll be maybe I'm like smoking something, but like I feel like maybe I'll be taken a little more seriously, professionally. Like being 30 just feels like a proper adult age. Like when someone hears like an age that starts with 20 something, I feel like there's just a mindset of like, oh, well, they're just like a kid. But like 30 feels like proper adults. That's what it feels like. All right. So I think I have two bill dues. Let's say the 17th and 18th. I do have stuff written down on my inserts. I think I did my monthly for October in here. Did I fill anything out? Oh, I put it in on September. Actually, I have three bill dues, the 17th, 18th, and 19th, if I can talk. And my mortgage and Joe's student loan, and we have combined finances, so. And I'm sort of like the person that makes sure everything's paid. It's all like on bill pay, but. And then I'm gonna grab a bill due out of my dwindling multicolor collection. I wish Andrea would release more bill dues in multicolor again, but she hasn't done it in a while. I don't know if they're ever gonna come back. They probably didn't sell super well, were they? I thought they were in here, yeah. Okay, let's see, is there like this like goldenrod orange color somewhere? That's like the original colorway. It's like too squashy. Could do that. It's like not terribly off. Most of my pinks are gone because those were usually the easiest to match. I could do, that's not yellow enough. Is there like a more, is that like chartreuse? That's probably the wrong color. Those are like one of those colors that I get completely goofed up on, where I'm like thinking that it's like a green, but it's actually like a shade of red or something. I don't know. It'll be kind of hidden anyways. I'm gonna do my bill due and then do like a half box for my birthday on this side, because these are like things that don't need to be in a particular order. Do I have the quarter box? The one thing, like Andrea's been doing those squares, the one thing I wish that she would change is, instead of having these, especially because she's doing these like samplers, I wish she would do 2 pattern boxes here instead of like the solid colors when she has like those squares there. That's my like, we're gonna do blue because blue is my favorite color. And what do we want to do to mark that it's my birthday? Like, what fabulous birthday stuff. I mean, I could do, what's me? We have like Slytherin girl holding a book. I have Disney stuff. I could do like Sleeping Beauty, that's my favorite movie. I could do Winnie the Pooh, that's like my favorite cartoon. What do I want to do to mark, it's my 30th birthday. Like, what do I want to mark my 30th birthday with? Do I want to do like that for like make a wish, like your dreams come true? This is like, is there like a celebratory? I don't have, I think I ordered them in my Christmas, when I ordered a bunch of stuff from Fox and Cactus, like the birthday suit girls, which I would totally use, but I don't think I have them. Let's see what I have in here. I don't really have a ton of like birthday. I could just do like a balloon, which is really boring. That's falling through. Yeah, this was like this is all Christmas, and then this is just like winter. None of that's really like special. I don't want to just do like a balloon. Like I could do a balloon and have like a character over it. I mean, that could work. I'll keep that sheet out in case I want to use one of those. All right, so I went through my sampler stuff because I was like, I've got to have some like one-off silly sticker, and I'm gonna do that there. And then I also need to put my weekend banner down. Like I know some of the plans, like I know Saturday night Joe and I are going to the Melting Pot for dinner because that's my favorite restaurant in the whole wide world. I mean, it's like molten cheese and then like molten chocolate. What's not to like? There's nothing not to like. We'll probably be there for like 3.5 hours, and I'll probably be like this close to puking by the time I'm out of there, but it's gonna be great. We go every year for my birthday. So that's, and I did have a meeting tomorrow morning, but that got canceled, so I'm just like working my normal schedule tomorrow. Oh, I need to put like some hollow deco bits. Okay, so I tried to like find some hollow stars, and apparently I don't have like hollow deco pieces. That's like one of the few things I don't have. I'm just really shocked that I don't have that. So I am going, wait, didn't I just have, I had the Rose Colored Days sub. Holy crap, these were sitting on my desk the entire time. I was like, I feel like I've gotta have like a hollow star or something somewhere. Oh no, that pulled up. And then I was like, wait, wasn't there like a deco sheet in the Rose Colored Days sub I just got? there was Lauren coming through with the save. It's like she knew I was gonna need hollow stars. All right, so this was a wild ride, but I'm done. I'm like not even gonna bother filling anything out. I'll just have like a to-do list of chores. Like it's pretty much the same chores every week, and there'll be like 2 open ones for like whatever I need to do. I have some bills. We're all good. So yeah, this is like very Halloween, very bougie for my birthday, which is exciting. I'm very thrilled that like those hollow stars just were on my desk. But yeah, this is extra. It's shiny, it's sparkly, and I'm here for it. So I have no idea how I'm gonna edit this, what this is gonna look like, but if you got to this point, clearly I figured out how to edit this together into some kind of coherent, whatever this is. Plan with me, like put a foundation down with me, I don't know. But thank you guys for watching, and hopefully there will be more content soon. Bye guys.